Hi again.
Oh, here it is. We're back with Industry of Cool again with Valentina. Clap, 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 clap.
So excited to be back.
Oh, yeah. Girl, you keep coming back. Like,
I know.
you're literally staying.
I do. I keep coming
back. You can't
back.
leave.
You always go back to the places that make you happy.
I know that's right. And I'm here again, Valeria. So happy to see all of you. And, well, I can't see you, but you're in there. And I'm grateful you're here today. Happy to be back here. Happy to be with Valentina again. And before we start talking about our series that we came to talk about, I just want to ask you a few questions before we start.
Go for it.
What is a show that you're currently obsessed with, that you're watching?
Well, I was just talking to you about it.
Which one?
Like Water for Chocolate.
Oh, yes.
I just finished it.
Yes.
Though. So that's one. But that I finished or that I'm currently watching?
No, that you're currently watching.
Well, that's the last one I watched. And then I haven't started anything yet.
Which one do you want to start that you keep hearing good things about?
Well, I'm waiting for Euphoria.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. I'm excited for that. I've been waiting like 5 years.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit to come back.
I have to watch Paradise, which I still haven't started. Season 2, because I already watched season 1.
Yeah.
Oh, you know which one I started watching? I actually started it. I watched the first episode. The Amanda Knox. Is it Amanda Knox?
With the girl from...
with Grace Van Patten.
Yes, from Lucy from Tell Me Lies.
Yeah.
Okay, I started watching the first episode, and I don't know why I stopped.
You know, it made me, it gave me anxiety. I had a little bit of anxiety watching it.
Why is that?
I guess because it's about a murder.
Yeah. Oh, you're not used to watching murder stuff, right?
I don't like watching scary stuff.
But you like crime?
I like crime.
We should do a crime one.
I like crime. I don't like horror.
Me either.
Or like spiritual shit.
Never. I don't like that either. Get that away.
No, like The Conjuring and all of that. Absolutely not.
I can't watch that. Immediately, no. I don't need that in my house.
Me neither.
And okay, so what is one show that that you're watching with your partner? In this case, Andres Monsalve Roca, your lover boy, your partner, your And then what's a show that you get to watch by yourself? Because it's always that, like one that you have to watch with your partner, and then one that you get to.
Well, like for example, Paradise is something that we watch together.
Yeah.
Euphoria we watched together too.
Really?
He likes Euphoria, which I was
what?
Yeah, he loves Euphoria.
Interesting.
And he hated.
Maybe it's the cinematography. What do you think?
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe it's that. But he loves Euphoria. He's excited. Oh my God. I'm totally forgetting one that we're literally obsessed with. Both of us. If you haven't seen it, 10 out of 10 recommended. Rooster.
What is that?
With Steve Carell. So good. So good.
We will watch that?
It's on HBO.
Okay, Rooster.
It's amazing.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Okay. That's on what? HBO? HBO, Paradise on Hulu, and Like Water for Chocolate is in?
And HBO too.
HBO. Alrighty, you have to watch The Company Retreat.
The Company Retreat. Okay.
Really funny. It's the same from the jury duty thing.
Okay.
And what is another show that, which one did we, we did watch all of Paradise. Incredible. Nice. So good. And yeah, okay, great. So that's what I was going to ask. Now let's get into the recent series that we watched together, which is Love Story, the Carolyn Bessette and JFK Jr. show. Oh my God.
So many things.
I love them. Good. Let's start with the soundtrack.
Amazing.
What's the favorite song that you heard and it stuck with you and you're like, oh my God, this is like amazing.
I always say her name wrong. Sade.
Sade.
Every single Sade song, when it comes up, it's like,
I know.
Yes.
Oh my God. And he says it. He's like, what kind of animal doesn't like Sade? Mm-hmm. For me also is in a whole, it feels so 90s.
Yeah.
But not your typical pop songs, but your underground indie that you're like, oh my gosh, I haven't heard this song, like Touch Myself. Mm-hmm. I touch myself, I want you. It's like, I hear that song and it immediately takes me to a school bus and like going to school, like to back home. And the Lenny Kravitz song.
Lenny Kravitz, yes. Honestly, the soundtrack was amazing. It literally gives you the 90s feel. I think it was really well put together.
Yeah.
And the song choices too, like went with like the story and what was going on. So I think it was amazing. It was really good.
And the wardrobe, which I think is one of the hardest things when you're dealing with I say CBK because Carolyn Bessette was such a style icon, but so was JFK Jr.
Oh my God, no, like the styling.
It's incredible.
Incredible.
And the fact that they used the real clothing.
Yeah.
That she got as an actress.
Isn't the wedding dress her actual wedding dress? Or did
No, I don't think it is.
Okay.
I think they had to replicate. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I heard that they had to replicate it. But even that's hard. Like finding every piece and having to make it identical because it was such an important piece in history.
Yeah.
People look back into how she dressed. So did you have any idea of who they were? Obviously JFK Jr., but did you have an idea of their relationship before the series came out?
I mean, I knew about the tragedy of it. Like I knew about
the plane crash.
And then but I didn't know about them like as a couple. Like, you know, like I didn't know the story of who she was, where she came from. Mm-hmm. None of that.
Nothing.
Like obviously we know who JFK Jr. is because it's JFK Jr.
Yeah.
But I didn't know about her. Like I didn't even know that she was in a famous person because she wasn't on the spotlight. Mm-hmm. So and I think that was really, really good to know.
Yeah.
And I genuinely think it was in the casting.
Oh my gosh. Well, first, that's a hard casting.
Yeah.
Like, that is very hard to find. First of all, I did know about their relationship before because I love like having like a Pinterest board. I love people that look really beautiful and like that style really well. And CBK was always in my board. And so was JFK Jr. But I had no idea. I always thought that was like his only girlfriend.
Oh,
first
you
of
didn't
all.
know that he
like
had...
I never saw him with Sarah Jessica Parker. I never saw him with Madonna.
I did not know about and I love Sarah Jessica Parker.
I literally thought of you. I was like, I have to send you this picture.
I love Sex and the City.
Yeah.
And then there's all these things that have come out about
Daryl.
And then like different, because in the way that Natasha from Sex and the City, how she's kind of like a CBK.
Oh yeah, yes, and she has a crush on him. Which that's another thing. So many people had a crush on JFK Jr. I didn't
honestly.
realize
If I was old enough at that time to be liking people, I would have probably had a crush on this man.
Very handsome,
very
stylish.
So nice.
That's hard to cast. Because his look is very vintage in a way. And so is Carolyn Bessette. She has a rare beauty. She's not like the typical person that you look and you're like, oh, like she's like this. No, she's rare. She goes into a rare category, which she also modeled, which I didn't know. But yeah, something that was refreshing for me to see as well is that I always saw them walking in New York City with their dog Friday.
I know, Friday.
So cute, and he was named Friday because that was the only day that he could bring him to work with him.
Yeah.
What an incredible dog. Like, even the dog had like a personality.
And I heard that breed of a dog that he had was a very rare breed. Like
very
it looks like a regular like
dog, that like a mix.
Like a muchandos.
Como un criollo. That's a little bit more rude, but yeah.
No, but he's not. He's like super
he's
like
high end.
Who would have thought? High end dog. Yeah.
But I never, till the series came out, saw, of course, when things come out, about famous people, their stories that resurface. And then there's the pictures of them fighting in the park. And I thought, wow, they're human too.
Yeah.
Because if you're in a relationship, you're going to argue. And how many fights have we had? No? Yes, we have. You know, it's. I think it's very healthy to have arguments. You just don't get photographed at the bar or like at a park.
I mean, maybe nowadays, maybe somebody might post you crazy having a fight with your boyfriend and then come out on Only and Date.
Thank God we didn't have that back then, because that would have been so embarrassing.
Because I had a few.
Yeah, same here. So I thought it was refreshing instead of being like, oh, I can't believe they fought. I'm like, oh, are they in a relationship? Yeah, they probably had a lot of arguments. Another thing is these two incredibly famous, well, especially him, coming from his family, all the stories being told at the time. And then just seeing, I feel like this show, I'm talking about this show in particular. I'm not talking about is this true or not, because of course while you're watching it, you're thinking, I wonder how they know they had this conversation.
Right, exactly. Which was something that Andres brought up. They were like, oh, like the plane scene. Mm-hmm. Obviously, that's something that
no one knows.
Nobody knows what was actually going on there.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's obviously, but the way it all comes together, beautiful, yeah.
I think the director did a very respectful and beautiful job.
Yeah,
I don't think there's only one specific person that spoke about it, which is Daryl Hannah.
Yeah,
I think it's her last
that.
name, that she said they portray me wrong. Like that was not.
Oh, I saw a nephew of his also give a statement.
He
was like upset about certain things.
He says that you can't make something about someone that if you haven't spoken to the family. I understand that point of view because that's not my family. I don't know. Right. But me watching the show, I don't think they painted them in any wrong light. I think the story from beginning to end was incredibly well done. And of course, I love that. So I was going to say that normally in a relationship, it's hard to be in a relationship because it's two strangers coming together, making, learning how to live life together and what they like, what they dislike, and accommodating to that and, all these things. But I think imagine when two people are coming together and you know so much about their past.
Yeah.
You have to work through that. So, of course, they probably had a lot of arguments. And he was so famous that she read so many things and probably saw pictures of him on magazines and newspapers. So that's why I think the scene where he finds the letter in his book bag and immediately assumes that that's who she is and gets mad at her was so heartbreaking to watch because she could have done the same to him.
And honestly, she was from the beginning somebody she did not give a fuck that he was JFK Jr.
Exactly.
And I think that's what he loved the most about her because she was
Definitely.
I don't care. And that's like that scene when he's like, it was kind of like, hello, like she obviously acts like she doesn't care who you are. No. So why would you believe the letter?
I think it was easier for her to not be with him. If you think about it, based on what we saw in the show, than having to integrate into such a powerful family that has a lot of history and a lot of tragedy.
Yeah. And then also someone like that you're that famous.
Yeah.
Like, and especially in that era of paparazzis, because that was like paparazzi galore. They were like everywhere.
I mean, seeing the scenes, I always was a huge lover of Princess Diana. Yeah. I love that woman. And seeing what happened to her and then seeing it in the show.
Oh, yes.
That was such an important scene.
It was really important. And that they added it because it's something that it was actually happening
at that time. I remember when we were watching that scene and she gets so flustered. Like she gets so like, is it flustered or like not flustered, but she gets like
she's so affected by it.
I was like, oh, is that Princess Diana's death? Like but see, that's another thing. So there's a scene that the sister says, you have to be the bad guy in the spotlight because they love him. He's the lover boy. He's like he's JFK Jr. People
and
love him.
And he was nice to the paparazzi.
And he was nice to them.
Like they knew him. Like he would walk out and he would say hi. And
exactly.
And he was like America's sweetheart.
So she had to be. Yeah. She was a woman, and at that time it was probably really hard. You know, harder than now, I think. To be, and I think the similar situation happened with Princess Diana when she comes into the royal family. There's a lot of expectations from the woman. There's a lot of things that they have to fit into and go with. And from what I see in the show, this character of Carolyn Bessette, CBK, she's a rebel. Mm-hmm. Like her backstory, how independent she is, which one of the most heartbreaking moments, I think, that is like the beginning of like, I think, starting for her to go into a shell was when she ends her relationship with Calvin Klein as an employee.
Yeah, the one that hit me really hard for her as an independent woman was the scene when she has like an interview with Ralph Lauren, I think it is, and then like the paparazzis are just everywhere, and they kind of like, we can't have you here like this.
I can't imagine that live.
I was like, oh my God, pobrecita.
I cannot imagine.
Especially her, because she was like a hardworking woman.
Yeah,
like she
worked really hard to get where she was.
Exactly, like she wasn't like she didn't want to be a kept woman.
Yeah,
like no, like
she had a vision.
Exactly,
she had taste.
She had a vision of who she wanted to be.
Yeah,
and seeing that get taken away from her.
Yeah,
like you've worked so hard to be where you are. And having a situation take it away from you because of the person that you chose to love.
How do you not fall into depression and want to stay home all the time?
Especially because you have like no peace. Like they're literally everywhere all the time. So and in New York, because New York is like so like
hot pot. What is it called? Hot
pot.
Teapot. Hector knows.
Melting pot.
Oh, that's where you meant to say.
He understands what my brain is putting out.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't.
Yeah. But it's just like it and it's so like it's so easy. It's so accessible for paparazzis to know where you are. And
it's
all
a lot
of
of money to sell one picture of you walking a dog.
Exactly. Or fighting with your with your significant other in a park. Imagine whoever took that
those
video
pictures
those
and
photos. They're probably
yeah. The whole story I think was really well made. In the beginning, that scene of Carolyn Bessette changing her nail color last minute. She came in ready. Like she works at Calvin Klein. I'm just like on the weekend and she got me this sweater kind of situation.
I got this sweater for free?
Yeah, and then I got it.
That's why we're wearing the sunnies.
So
the 90s sunnies, which I forgot we had them on still.
No, I like it. It makes me comfortable.
No, yeah. And speaking about fashion, though, it's crazy because you know how fashion always comes back right now? Like, that's like the thing right now. Like, 90s 2K. Like, 90s. Like, whomever wants to be minimalistic is going for the 90s look.
90s minimal
And then, like, whomever wants to be more like, you know, they're doing like 2K, Y2K.
Y2K.
And it's crazy because they made this show and it literally goes with like the way people are wanting to dress and be like now.
Hector literally said, he was like, well, it looks like it was filmed now. Because everyone has brought that back. But I must say that after watching this series, I started seeing TikToks of guys specifically at the bar looking like JFK Jr. babies all over the place. They even did a contest.
Yes.
In New York of who looked the most. Which
genuinely, none of them look like him.
I'm so sorry, guys. That was nice and probably fun, but I don't think anyone nailed it. Which is probably, I go back to casting, like, what's his name? Paul, the actor.
Which honestly, I think, wow, like I don't know if we're gonna touch that, but the fact that he got that role.
Yeah.
When he was about to quit acting because he was getting rejected everywhere, and then your literal first big thing is that you're playing JFK Jr. That's amazing. Incredible. And you did it so well.
Yeah.
And you look so well being JFK Jr.
I think some roles find you. I think you're meant to play certain roles no matter what age you have, which is so important to, as an actor, keep just exercising your methods. Like keep doing it, because you never know when you're gonna get casted as something that was you're meant to do that role. Like no one else could have done that
for you.
Yeah. So. And he was a model for a while.
Yeah, I saw.
I remember seeing him.
He's really good looking. He's a really good looking man. I was like, why is this man getting rejected from different? Excuse me?
Well, they're trying to make him play Batman.
No, I think honestly
they want him to play. He looks exactly like
he looks like
Superman
Bruce Wayne.
Yes,
Bruce Wayne. Yeah, Batman. He would be so. I was talking to my boyfriend about it, to Andres, and Andres loves Batman.
Yeah,
and Andres is like physically, he's the perfect Batman. He has like the face, like he looks like the Batman from like the comic books. Like he looks amazing as Batman. Andres said the only thing he would have to work on in his voice, because Batman has like a deep voice. Like, I'm Batman.
Ooh, I think you should play Batman.
I am Batman. I am the dark. I am the night. I'm Batman.
I think you could play that role, actually.
No.
Actually, Valentina, you should try out.
Maybe I should go for the casting.
No, I agree. Another thing, the actress that plays Carolyn Bessette Kennedy, she's a normal brunette.
I know.
And she looks so good as a blonde.
Honestly, I think she looks better as a blonde.
Honestly, same.
And you know what's so funny? Because there was this video that I saw that like your natural hair color is supposed, because I'm someone that like does like my natural hair color is this up here.
Yeah.
But like I do like my balayage or balayage or however you call it. And like there's this thing that is like the color that best looks for you, that looks best on you is your natural hair color.
Your natural hair, yeah.
But Not her.
When I showed Hector a picture, I'm like, look at her brunette, and he's like,
I showed it to Andres too.
Yeah. And I was like, this is the first time I see someone rock the blonde hair. It's really hard to rock blonde if you're a natural brunette.
Yeah.
Like completely blonde.
Like, because like she did like the whole, she looked great.
So good.
Whoever did her hair.
I mean, the production, everything. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about interior design.
Oh, yeah.
The production managers of this show.
Now,
How do you say? I can see
clearly now, the rain is gone. Okay. I don't know anything else.
Me either. The production team is so yummy, because they looked at photos and recreated the same. I'm sorry, but every time I see a show, I think the success of a show is who's behind it, not just like the casting, but like the crew. The fact that they saw photos, even when it comes to Jackie Kennedy's house, which we're gonna get into Naomi Watts playing Jackie.
By the
Kennedy.
way, I love Jackie Kennedy. There's a letter that I've been obsessed with. She wrote a letter about JFK. That I love that letter, and I actually wanted to talk about that. Well,
yeah,
continue.
No, I want to hear first, because I'm
like,
gonna
continue.
remember. Continue. The spotlight is yours. Go.
There's this letter, and I remember the days of Tumblr.
Oh yeah, I went into my old Tumblr the other day.
Oh, me too. Like a month ago.
It. Yeah. Same.
And back then there was a song. Like, obviously I knew who Jackie Kennedy was, because she was the wife of John F. Kennedy.
John F. Kennedy.
So I was like, okay, yeah. And then but I never knew like about her. And then years ago, like in the Tumblr era, there was a song that Lana Del Rey did, which was national anthem, and in the music video she reads a letter, and I'm like, wow, I love that letter. And then I got super like obsessed with the fact that like who wrote this letter, and I literally researched, and it was the Jackie Kennedy's letter to JFK. And wait, I'll read it.
Please, I want to know this right now.
Hold on. And in the letter, the way that she's describing him, I think that is exactly how JFK Jr. is. Like the way we see JFK Jr. is exactly the way that she's describing her husband, like his father.
I think Jackie Kennedy plays a huge part on who JFK became. And I think that happens often in a relationship, but when you're with the right person, you blossom. Like you really, and it goes the opposite as well. When you're in the wrong relationship, you start drowning and you start changing who you are. But I think the right person brings out the right part of you.
Like it's this letter.
Can you please read it?
All right. November 22nd, 1963. And I remember when I met him, it was so clear that he was the only one for me. We both knew it right away. And as the years went by, things got more complicated and we were faced with more challenges. I begged him to stay, to try to remember what we had at the beginning. He was charismatic, magnetic, electric, and everybody knew it. When he walked, every woman's head turned. Everyone stood up to talk to him. He was like this hybrid, this mix of a man who couldn't contain himself. And I always got the sense that he became torn between being a good person and missing out on all the opportunities that life could offer a man as magnificent as him. And in that way, I understood him. And I loved him. I loved him. I loved him. I loved him. And I still love him. I love him. Jackie Kennedy.
Oh my God, what a love story.
Silence.
Women love so hard.
I know.
I mean, he
We
sounds
really do.
amazing.
And
I
so,
think she would have loved CBK.
oh, for sure. And if we think about it, the way that she's describing him is a lot like how JFK Jr. was, because I feel like he was very charismatic. He was very like if you ask any woman that knew who JFK Jr. was, they're all like he was the most handsome man. Like
That's what my mother-in-law said.
That's what my mom
Yeah.
said. My mom's like, oh, él era bello.
Bello.
My like he was like super good
Yeah.
looking.
But I think it's rare to see a good-looking man and then have a really good personality.
Exactly.
Which is rare, and he passed so young, which is
So young.
I think this story is so
tragedy.
intriguing because they were both so famous yet so private. And I think for the actress who played CBK, it is so hard to do her when there's barely any footage for you to compare. Like, am I doing the right tone of voice? Am I using the right mannerisms? You have to use your imagination, which is why I'm starting to be more of like I'm trying to, as the audience, now I'm not focusing, because if you start being like, but was this real? Like, did they really have this conversation? It kind of ruins the magic of cinema.
Right, of course.
It ruins the storyline that they're already providing for us. But I think as an actress, you have to, what she did, which I heard in the podcast that FX did, is she looked at her photos and she tried to find the common mannerisms in the photos for her to portray her.
Yeah.
And I think she did a beautiful job.
She
Whether
did an
she had the
excellent job.
lip biting thing, which in TikTok everyone started being like at work
Yeah.
and like
Or the-
picking
or
up
the
things
hair.
with the hair.
The hair.
Which I thought was so beautiful. I think she did the right amount. There was times where the lip thing, I was like, okay, like, please, you know?
Yeah,
Because, but it's so iconic at the same time. But yeah, I think that's why I've always been so intrigued with CBK's, because she was so famous, yet I know nothing about her. And I want to know more.
I think she did an excellent job, I think. And also, like, that's the beauty of cinema, because it's like, it leaves it to your imagination, like, to put it out on the screen, and like, it can be exactly how it is in real life.
You have to dramatize.
You
every
have to
single
dramatize.
part.
If not, it wouldn't be
You also have to
cinema.
put all the details as a writer that you find of these two incredible human beings and their families and their friends into 8 episodes.
Yeah.
Like, to be able to put things that I remember watching. So with the intro scene of her changing her nail color, how many times have I had a day where I feel unsure? Like, I try to, as I grow older, I try to listen to my gut feelings and my internal voice more. And when I do, things go well. But sometimes I ignore that and I'm like, oh my gosh. So for some reason, Mia, as this one person that is watching the show, when she changes her nail polish, I'm thinking she wasn't sure that day
Yeah.
that she gets on the plane. And And I think she's hesitant, and sometimes it's like I wonder why she was hesitant. Obviously, I'll never find out because that's another thing. They're not here to tell us this happened. This is the song we use because of this and that reason. I think it makes it even more intriguing in my case. Like I don't need to know because things were just they're fine the way
Yeah, no, it was.
But I'm not a family member, right? Like I'm not someone that is like. I do know that like friends of hers watching the show that like when they saw the jet scene at the end, so one of them was like shaking because they were there, like they remember when she passed, they remember when and then her sister passed as well. The scene of her mother talking to Carolyn,
and the scene of when she's talking to Carolyn's husband, and she's like,
she says, "You keep saying Carolyn, and
I lost 2 daughters." I was
Lauren, and
that's so devastating. That's so devastating.
But at the same time, beautiful to see how close these sisters were.
Yeah, of course.
I think her sister was always there for her.
Yeah.
And she wasn't even maid of honor. That was like a scene that she was trying so hard to fit into this family.
Yeah.
And then seeing just the way.
But her mom was. I mean, I don't know if that's obviously we don't know if that's the real thing. But like her mom wasn't like very happy that she was marrying JFK Jr.
I think in her mom knew the power. No, in the show.
In the show, I don't know about real life, but she was very like. I did like the part where she's like, if you want to like not go through with this, like it's fine.
Right before the wedding.
Yeah.
I think I'm a mom now, and I think the life that awaits her. You worry about that because you're marrying into one of the most powerful, like, famous families. Like,
but it comes yourself. To show you like the upbringing.
Yeah.
Because any other woman's mom would have been like, "Oh my God, my daughter's marrying JFK Jr." Yes.
Yeah.
Immediately.
That's true. And that's so true. But I also think as much as the scenes of her like leaving Calvin Klein and all this are heartbreaking, it's also very beautiful that even though she was like, I don't know how I'm going to fit into this family. I don't know if I'm going to, there's a lot of expectations. I love this man. And I really believe their love was so powerful to the point that it's like you said, like maybe another woman would have been like amazing. Which the scene when he says to his sister, like she hasn't said yes to my proposal.
Oh, I love that.
She was like, well, I'm starting to like her because she is not doing it for the money. She's not doing it for like what people are going to think. It was the opposite. People went completely against her because she was with one of the most famous when she's like riding in the limo and she sees her own wedding dress in una, ¿cómo se llama eso? Not a catalog, but like in a store.
Yeah,
this could be you, or this could have been you, or something like that. I didn't think it was like a negative thing, but at the same time, it's like that's my wedding dress. Like I wouldn't want my wedding dress to be there.
Imagine how many women like if there's women now that are like
I can imagine.
I didn't know that time that he was like this hot thing.
I didn't know.
My mom did tell me that he was like a gorgeous man. Like she was like he was a gorgeous man.
Yeah,
and I'm like.
Yeah, he was.
I see it now that I'm a grown up. I see it now. I'm like, he was pretty good looking.
I had no idea that
the hair, such luscious hair for a man.
The hair is her thing, so she realizes when people have really. I think my husband has really good hair, by the way.
You do have nice hair,
right? He's letting it grow, and I'm like, please never cut it.
I do like your hair. Shout out to Hector's hair. What products do you use?
Because I was thinking, like, you're very.
He probably uses a 3-in-1.
I have 2 hair models in the studio right now.
I don't know if that was a compliment or.
The 3-in-1. Because you know how usually men wear like the 3-in-1. Like they don't use like shampoo, conditioner.
Yeah, no,
whatever.
he uses shampoo only.
Body wash.
Yeah. But yes, hair is so important. She had incredible hair too.
She had incredible. So it looked like silk.
Beautiful.
It was like this beautiful silk blonde hair.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. But he definitely had a type. Definitely had a type.
But not really. Because he had 2, but they weren't famous, so people don't know. He had his college girlfriend who was a brunette, very different from like blonde. And people say that he liked blondes and big noses.
Yeah.
But no, she didn't. Maybe I don't know about the nose, but But she was a brunette, and then he had another girlfriend later on, like at the beginning of the 90s, also a brunette.
I know
Julie
I
something.
know he had like a little quick like thing with
Madonna?
no
Cindy Crawford.
no. There was this the one that was like, oh my God, I forgot her name. That she was like a beautiful actress. And she had like this dark hair with the light eyes, and she was like beautiful.
If you guys know who it is, please put it in the comments. Please.
I forgot her name. She was like, she's super famous.
And then on her side, dating that model.
Oh, the Calvin Klein model, yeah.
Which he is now a realtor.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
really?
he's a realtor now in California, if I'm not wrong.
Oh.
And he, I saw this TikTok where like the actor that plays him walks into the office like, oh my gosh, look. And it's like they really do look so much alike. Even that casting, which now I really want to talk about Grace Gummer. I hope I'm saying her last name right. Gummer?
Who's Grace Gummer?
Meryl Streep's daughter, who plays Carolyn.
Oh my God. First of all, she looks exactly like her mom.
Oh my gosh. But brunette.
But brunette?
Yes.
She looks exactly like her mom.
Exactly, which she also married to Mark Ronson, the DJ and music producer that does Valerie with Amy Winehouse.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's her husband.
But she's following her mom's footsteps.
That scene where she's like, that can happen. Like, it's not fair. How is that? That doesn't make any sense.
Oh my God, when
I saw her crying like that, I'm like,
the
okay.
poor woman, like she's gone to way, like, okay, first of all, what is up? Why is everybody in the Kennedy family like die in such a tragic way?
I don't know.
Like a lot, like it's not like one, like it's a lot of them.
What do you think it is?
I don't know, but like I heard, I don't know if this is true. I don't know if I believe in any of that, but there was this Kim Kardashian came out in her sister.
I know what you're gonna say. In her sister's podcast
Chloe
with
Chloe, and she's talking about that she's
she's obsessed with Jackie Kennedy and the Kennedys.
And she likes to go to auction
She
bids
likes to
and bet in auctions. Is that how you say it?
Bidding auction.
Bidding auction.
Bid.
Auctions.
Bid on auctions.
Bid.
He's trying not to laugh at us.
We're like, is that how you say it? Well, whatever. I don't got money like that to be going and betting.
We're not from here. I always tell him, I'm like, I'm not from here. I don't know.
Me
what
neither.
I'm saying.
Anyway, so she got her Cartier black, like the one that used to be Jackie Kennedy's, and that before it came to her house, somebody called her and was like, do not accept the watch. Like, return it, give it back.
Yeah.
Like, don't accept it because it's cursed.
Yeah.
And everybody who receives the watch, somebody close to their family dies.
No, their husbands.
Their husbands die or something. Yeah.
Or something happens to
like
their
somebody
husbands.
dies.
Yeah.
Somebody close to them. And it's like, what? I'm like, obviously, I don't know if that's true or not, but like,
I don't know if it's
maybe.
superstition or... But she ended up not getting it. And then she found out that whoever got it, something did happen or something.
I don't know about that. I was literally like, damn. Like, it's a little weird. Like, why does so many bad... Like, it's... Because JFK died because they assassinated him. His brother died because they assassinated him. Like, there's siblings and things, and one
JFK
got sick,
Jr.
another... Like,
Which, do you think JFK Jr. and Carolyn Bessette are alive somewhere? Did you know? Did you hear about this?
Oh, like
people think
theories?
they never died, and that when they saw the instructor of the flying jet, that there's a scene when they're like walking to the jet and they say hi to this pilot. They say that that's JFK Jr. now. And it's like, did you see how she looked at him?
Okay, no, I think that's too much
him.
conspiracy.
That's too much.
It's a
I
plane,
don't
not
believe
a
it.
jet.
I know.
Huh?
It's a plane, not a jet.
Oh, a plane. I'm like teaching Isabella how to say jet versus plane, and I just messed up. So who's teaching
Look at the teacher.
Look at me as a teacher.
No, but I don't know. I don't think so.
You think they could have planned
they always say those things about famous people that die. Like,
why do you think they don't want to believe Tupac's dead? They don't want to believe JFK Jr.
Michael Jackson's dead? They don't want to believe anybody's dead.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but they say that about everybody. They don't want to believe that Juan Gabriel is dead.
They saw him in Paris.
Yeah, they saw
having
him in
like
Paris.
brunch or something, but he looked.
But it looked a lot like him. Yes, it did.
What about Palm Beach?
Oh,
Pete?
Epstein?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he looks a
He
lot.
looks
like
a
him.
lot like him. Scary.
There's some scary stuff.
I mean, that one I believe a little bit more because he just...
I believe a little bit more.
Tiny one. I don't think. Who do I believe is still alive? But like they said, he was. Well, I don't know. I was thinking I could believe that. Like they were like, you know what? I'm tired of this life. Like we're too famous. Let's just go. But then Hector's like, what about her sister? Though she had a whole life.
No,
that's not funny because it was such a tragedy.
No, I don't
and I think
so.
that's why people love them so much is they don't want to believe that like they're dead. You know, I don't think they're alive.
Me neither. I don't think so. I mean, there was.
And he's kind of.
We can't hold our thoughts for later.
So many things went in my head
many
at the same
things.
time. Okay, Naomi Watts as Jackie Kennedy. What do we think about that?
Oh yeah, because there's been so many people that play Jackie.
Yeah, Natalie Portman is the last one I remember.
There was somebody else that played her in
Mary Mara. What's her name? Mary.
I forgot her.
Mary Mara.
I'm not really good with actors' names.
Yeah, same here. Anybody's name, for that matter. I should be if I have a podcast.
You know that movie that Angelina Jolie did of Maria.
Okay.
In that
Callas.
Yeah.
I recently watched it, and when I see Jackie Kennedy, I'm like, are we talking about the Jackie Kennedy
she's
married again?
She's Onassis.
Onassis. I had no idea till I watched Maria.
That's why they called her Jackie O.
Jackie O.
Because of Onassis.
Wow.
Well, wasn't she married before? Wasn't that her first marriage?
No, that was her second marriage.
So
it was well, what I know, I could be very wrong.
I don't know. Let's look it up.
Jackie Kennedy.
Let's look up the facts because I truly don't know.
And then she became Jackie Kennedy Onassis, which was with Maria Callas, the opera singer, who Angelina Jolie interpreted.
Oh yeah, she was Jackie Kennedy Onassis.
You see?
So she got married. No.
What?
Oh yes. Oh. Yes. So she was married to John F. Kennedy from 1953 to 1963. And then she married Aristotle
Onassis.
Onassis from 1968 to 1975.
5 years
so
later.
JFK had a stepdaddy.
Yeah, he did.
I did not know that.
Yeah, me.
I thought it was the other way around.
No. I knew it was that way. Like that she was with him, and then the tragedy happened, and she got remarried. And then, but then we see in the show that her heart really was with JFK.
Yeah, of course.
It's not like she chose for him to like leave, right? So,
I mean, and didn't he like cheat on her with like Marilyn Monroe?
And then they say
that's why
that's how
Marilyn
she died. That it wasn't a suicide, but it was like she
so many
knew
theories all
things.
the time everywhere.
All the theories.
We'll never know.
And we'll never know.
We'll never know.
So I loved Marilyn Monroe. My grandpa was obsessed with Marilyn Monroe. In my finca,
Happy
I had Marilyn
birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you.
Which is so interesting. Because then, JFK Jr., I don't think a lot of people knew that he had a magazine.
Oh,
that involved
George.
like pop culture / politics / which is a really cool concept. Mm-hmm. He was pretty advanced. And one of the covers was Drew Barrymore as Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah, I saw that.
And in the show, we see his sister get mad at that. Mm-hmm. Like, how can you... But I think it was pretty funny.
Honestly, I think he didn't give a shit about a lot of things.
I don't think so either,
he was very, like, whatever.
Yeah, and then people were saying, no, she probably didn't like Daryl because she was an actress and she was blonde. But I don't think so. This scene where he tells her that, if the mom was alive, he would have probably not...
That one hurt me.
If someone told me that.
That one hurt me. I was like, what is the need of saying that? I think he was just saying that to hurt her.
I think he was hurting her. Like, he was hurt, so he was like, when you're arguing, you should take a break. You should go for a walk and then talk again. Because then you're going to end up saying something
Because you say shit that you don't mean.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not a very confrontational person. Because I know I could say a lot of hurtful things.
Yeah.
And I choose not to.
Yeah.
Like, say, but like I choose not. I actually don't say anything. Because then I don't want to have that like because I read a quote once that said, it was in Spanish. I'll say it in Spanish. Puedo hacer olvidar las palabras que dijiste. Puedo hacer olvidar las cosas que me hiciste, pero no puedo olvidar los sentimientos que heriste.
Wow.
So, because you never
It's
know.
like saying like, I could forgive what you said to me and what you did to me, but I can't forget like how I felt about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true. So I do
believe in forgiving and forget though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't believe in like, okay, I'll forgive you, but I will never forget. Obviously you're maybe move more cautiously.
That's very Lana Conrad. I want to forgive.
Yes.
I want to forgive you, and I want to forget you.
Well, that's funny. I'm gonna touch really quick because I watched the reunion yesterday.
I haven't watched it yet.
I know, but I feel like I have to touch on it. Like you didn't, but I'm sorry. No. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. Okay. Last thing. We already know. Do we already know the next love story? Who's gonna be? Was it Elizabeth Taylor?
Oh, Elizabeth. Is it Elizabeth? Oh, yes, I think it is.
Elizabeth
Well, I don't know if that's
but
confirmed.
I have no idea about them. So if it is them,
Elizabeth
pretty
Taylor
cool.
got married like 7 times. So which one of her marriages are they going to use?
Oh my gosh.
She was married so many times. She became Jewish to get married to one of her husbands. Yeah.
You know what? It would be a good story because I know nothing about her marriages. And I want to know. It has not been officially renewed for a second season, but there's rumors of. However, creator Connor Hines has teased that a potential second installment could focus on the intense relationship between Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton.
Okay, Richard Burton.
Okay. Who would you have loved to see as the second season?
I had seen one, but they're still alive. So I was like, why would they do that one? That they had done one of Penelope Cruz and Javier Bardem.
I don't know. I think that the trick of this series is that something tragic has happened.
Yeah.
Or someone's not alive anymore.
I mean, but you told me about you wanting Johnny Depp and Winona.
I changed my mind about that one because they're both alive. Like, we know what happened with them, kind of.
Well, yeah, I mean, but
I think I would have loved to see someone with Edie Sedgwick. So either Edie Sedgwick and Andy Warhol.
Okay.
Or Basquiat and Susie Vega was her name, I think. I could be very wrong. Radio Basquiat, there's a book I read, and they had like a really... Which he also dated Madonna. Tupac also dated Madonna. Madonna has been...
Madonna? Madonna. I mean, Madonna is Madonna.
Yes.
Have you ever seen that video of... Who is it that... Oh, I think ASAP Rocky. And then they're telling him that Tupac fucked Madonna. And he's like, Pac fucked Madonna?
No way. No, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, it's like super old.
I would have loved to see maybe... I had said Amy Winehouse and Blake, but honestly, they need a break. They're too much on them.
And that's really like... I don't know. Like, it's so sad.
It's so sad.
It's mostly sad because of her.
Well, you know what? I recently watched this...
I saw the interview that they did to him.
Yeah. And it was refreshing to watch him talk.
I haven't seen it.
It takes two to tango.
Yeah. Did you like the movie that they did of her?
I did.
I liked it too.
I liked it a lot. Did people not like it?
A lot of people were like against the actress that they chose.
I think she did such a great job.
I think she did a really good job.
And she looked like her, but people say Lady Gaga looks more like her.
But I don't see Lady Gaga playing Amy
Winehouse. That doesn't make sense.
Like, I know that's Lady Gaga.
Exactly. Like, don't fool me.
Like, she's already played. No, like...
I think as an actress, yes. But acting as another musician can be tricky.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, didn't she play in Stars Born?
That's such a good movie.
It's such a good movie. Did you watch the first one? The one
with Barbara Streisand.
Did you ever watch...
the one with that I recently posted a scene of hers? With the actor who passed away.
Hubble, yeah.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
I have to watch it.
I love that movie.
I have to watch it.
It's so good. So good. The Way We Were.
The Way We Were. I have to watch so many films. I'll get to it.
It's really good.
I'll get to it. Okay, I'm going to end with the reunion of Laguna Beach. It was really, really cool to see everyone be like a mom or like just have a different outlook in life.
Oh, for sure.
And seeing Kristen, I call Kristen Cavallari and Lauren Conrad like the Hilary Duff and Lindsay Lohan
For sure.
of like
they were
reality
nemesis.
TV.
Yeah.
But now seeing them on growth and healing is so refreshing.
I did watch the podcast.
You did watch the podcast, right? Okay. It was I cried a little bit at one point and towards the end when they show old footage of them with their families. And yeah.
I also love that Lauren, so iconic what Lauren's doing because she's like stepping away from television. So she wanted to end
her.
with the people she started with.
I-
And honestly, I was thinking about it. You know how like they were just regular kids that went to a high school and then the high school was chosen to be in the reality TV and then they became famous. Like imagine that would have happened in Miami.
No, thank you. Honestly, I think they handled themselves so well. Like the craziest scene was in Cabo. And I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
I look at that
What
scene
happens
and
in
I'm like, do
Cabo
you know
stays
the
in
things
Cabo.
we went through in high school? We would have been like, it just would have been such a mess.
I mean, Justin,
Yeah.
he came out and he said that like he had like an alcohol problem in high school.
Wow.
And like he would show up like
Justin? Who's Justin?
No, not Justin. What's his J? What is his name? Something with the J.
Jason.
Jason. I was thinking of Justin Bobby.
And then I'm thinking about Justin Bobby too. I'm like, he was in the hills. He didn't even go to high school with them.
I meant
Who
to
cares?
say Jason.
Not that who cares.
Jason Derulo.
Jason, which
No,
I'm
kidding.
surprised he wasn't there. He wasn't at the reunion.
He wasn't.
No.
Maybe he didn't.
I remember hearing a story about him though that I thought was really intriguing. Well, I just thought it was good.
I thought it was intriguing.
When he was trying to stay sober, he would wake up because now he's sober. He would go to his mirror in his bathroom every morning, and he put a picture of himself as a young kid to a reminder of like, oh no, he put his mugshot picture in the mirror
Like, don't
to
go back to
remind
that?
himself. Yeah, because once you're sober for a long time, you forget how you felt when you were relapsing. So it makes you more prone to maybe go back there again, like
Like,
maybe
let me have
one
a little
drink,
hint, a
maybe
little
one hit,
touch.
maybe one little thing. And then he's like, well, I have a mugshot, like I remember. Yeah, okay. So anything else you want to talk about?
Anything you want to ask me? I'm your guest.
Well,
You're
you're
my
not like
host.
a guest anymore. I think you're more of a continuous guest.
I am.
Oh, well, tomorrow we'll be watching Euphoria. We're filming this on a Saturday.
Yes.
Wait, is it Saturday?
Today is Saturday.
On a Saturday. Tomorrow is Sunday the 12th. We will be watching Euphoria, and hopefully next time we'll recap on that, which I'm very nervous to watch Euphoria.
Me too. Me too. I'm very because I loved Fez, so that's gonna be a like what are they gonna do with that? Because I mean I remember the last scene that he was in the season before, so it kind of goes well with the fact that he's no longer with us.
Yeah.
With us.
With us.
With us on Earth. As if I knew him.
yeah.
With
That was
us.
my friend.
He's my friend. No, but he's like no longer here.
Yeah, I get it. He's so long. You said it like 3 times.
I've said it like 50 times. Anyway, so it makes sense that, that she's dying.
I want to pee myself.
Your
I'm
baby's
pregnant
gonna
and
go.
I'm gonna pee.
Oh my God, no.
No.
So send help.
I literally was like, what should you say?
Oh my God.
Well, while you guys were laughing, I was just reading that the creator actually kept him alive, the character alive, for the actual actor, because he was gonna kill him off in the first season, but he knew he had struggles, so he was like, I need to keep having him something to look forward to. So he kept him in season 2.
Oh my God.
And then season 2, he was like, okay, this makes sense. I'm gonna kill him off. And he's like, nah, I feel like he might get lost. I'm gonna keep him for season 3.
so he was supposed to be alive. So him and
No, but I think he kept things from him for this new season. You think? Like audio recordings or scenes?
No, I'm just saying that his
like
plan
his
was
idea was to
to
keep him.
continue with the character.
That makes me even sadder. Anyway,
Yeah.
so I'm curious to see what's gonna happen there. And
I
then
also think that show's very triggering. I remember seeing that show for the first time.
It's
and I'm
very
like, this is
triggering.
intense.
No, I the first time I watched the first episode of Euphoria. I was like, I'm not gonna watch this. I was like,
That happened to me
I was
with the
like-
second season. I got so mad. I was like, we're not watching this. And I stopped.
The first episode of the first season, I was like, this is a lot.
Yeah,
And
no,
mind
it's
you,
a lot.
I've never dealt with substance abuse.
Yeah.
I've never had that happen to me, but I can imagine how for someone
Going
who's
through
had
that.
or went through it or it's a lot. Like it's very like wow.
Dark.
Like you finish the episode and you're like like holy shit.
traumatized.
Yeah.
In the freaking room,
lot.
just looking at the wall.
Yeah.
That was very specific. Yeah. Okay. Before we end this, I want to ask Hector because he watched a Love Story with me. We had a lot of fun, and I think he dressed a lot like JFK Jr. I'm like, I think my husband
know, I
definitely,
think so.
without knowing, he was
Same
already
thing-
dressing like
Same
that.
thing is happening to Andres because Andres has changed. I think Andres has changed his
style because of JFK
No,
Jr.
before he's
Oh.
I think he starts after he started dating me. He started changing his
I
style.
think it's
a
because
lot.
you're stylist. You're
I don't know
stylish.
if it's because of me, but he like Andres would wear black skinny jeans,
Yeah.
white sneakers, and a black
shirt.
V-neck. That was his.
Oh, yeah.
That's like that was like his uniform.
uniform.
All the time. He looked like Hank Moody. Have you ever seen Californication?
Oh,
You've
yeah.
never seen Californication?
I don't think so.
It's a good one.
You
We
need
have
to
to
watch
watch
that
it.
show.
Yeah, I'm
what?
gonna watch it. I've never watched that.
I would rewatch it.
Oof, that is
He's
an
gonna watch it with me.
amazing show.
Oh, I'm
like
excited.
10, like I got Andres into. Well, I told him when we met in 2015 to watch that show because he was moving to LA.
Oh, wow.
Because it's about a writer who moves to LA and he like struggles.
Oh.
Like his life is a mess, but
It was literally in dress. Not for the mess part.
well, I think his life was a mess. But
High school days.
But the way he dresses is exactly like Andres used to dress. Like he was like black pants, a black V-neck, and whatever.
And the white shirt. And shoes.
Mine is the white shoes. He used to wear like little boots. But he's changed. Like Andres has changed his style a lot. Like now he wears like he was wearing baggy sweaters like JFK Jr. And like a lot of the things that he's wearing a lot. I'm like when we started watching, he's like, I kind of dress like that. I'm like, you kind of do.
Yeah, no, for real. For real. What do you think? What do you think? Some
Well, I
input
think
here?
it's also what you guys were saying that it right now currently like the 90s culture is big and like how we were dressing back in the day or even like as kids how we were dressing. But also one thing that I think we saw or I saw was that a lot of people give JFK Jr. like props for like having his own style and this and
Yeah.
that. But someone was saying that, which is kind of true. He was kind of grabbing a lot from the black culture and the hip hop culture back in that time of like the Michael Jordans and the Denzel Washingtons, that he was kind of like emulating that, but in his own way with like the kangaroo hat and all that. So I think he had a lot of influence from that, but I think it's just, what was the question?
Yeah, that like because I'm saying you were dressing a lot already like that. You didn't have to go buy
Yeah.
clothes. You literally have it all in your closet.
JFK
The only thing
effect.
you got was a bicycle.
Oh yeah, I bought a bike.
And
I'm
the
like,
kangaroo hat, baby.
Yeah.
like-
We don't have a kangaroo
yeah,
hat.
I needed to buy a bicycle to drive to work like him,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
Go green.
But it was because of that. Because I think a lot of the things from the 90s are back.
yeah, I think it's just where fashion kind of is right now, just being more like comfy and practical.
Yeah.
And like bigger.
Baggy stuff. I've always loved baggy stuff. Back then, because I had body stuff.
It's more comfortable.
You
Body
know?
dysmorphia?
Like I didn't want to. No, I had an eating disorder.
Oh my god.
Back in the day, so I like baggy everything. I'm like, don't look at my body. And now I'm just comfortable. Well, today I'm very pregnant. I'm like 7
Yeah.
months pregnant. So
She's pregnant. I saw her today and I'm like, you're very pregnant.
so pregnant. Thank
Oh,
God.
yeah.
But yeah, I think I've always loved baggy stuff, and I've always dressed very like, not like a boy, but
Like baggy.
yeah, just big clothing. And I think that is very 90s at the end of the day. Like TLC, when they started, it was all like overalls and like big t-shirts, which I love. And if you go to Target now and you go to Levi's or you go to like Guess or an Old Navy, it's all of the style from the 90s.
You don't find a skinny jean anywhere.
No.
I mean, I literally don't wear skinny jeans anymore.
I was, and then I'm like, why am I wearing skinny
I don't wear
jeans?
skinny jeans. I literally have them. I think I gave them away. They're probably gonna come back because fashion. That's the beauty about fashion. It always comes back. And I told it to my mom.
What?
Because my mom had so many shoes that I used to be like, why didn't you save them for me?
I
and she's
know.
like, hey, like you're gonna wear them. I'm like, yeah, fashion comes
They're
back.
literally back. Damn.
But
well, with that, I end this episode of love stories / conspiracy theories /
literally
everything and Laguna Beach a little bit. And also, super cool, I was finishing the Laguna Beach reunion this morning with my daughter, Isabella.
Aww.
And I'm thinking, man, I used to watch this. I have all the DVDs. I was obsessed with Laguna Beach. And I wanted to dress like Lauren, which we talked about.
Yeah.
Lauren was like...
I literally thought I was Lauren Conrad for like a long time. And I would do my but for me it was mostly Lauren Conrad in the hills.
Oh, really?
That her fashion in the hills, because I used to do like my braid on the side, and I used to wear like my headbands and stuff like that. So
no, I was definitely Laguna Beach Lauren. I wasn't Laguna Beach Lauren. I loved her style there.
I mean, she's a.
They all look so good.
They do.
I was like, what? They look so good. And then I'm like now pregnant with our second kid and watching it with my daughter. And I'm like, that's crazy. And I'm telling Isabel, I'm like, you know, Mama used to watch this when she was a teenager. And Isabella's there eating like,
like I don't even know what a teenager is, Mom.
Yeah. Like, what are you talking about? Can I watch Fancy Nancy? Anyway, thank you for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you to Cultura Media House, Cultura TV, and all the boys at Cultura House. And thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye. Nice.